The creditors for Celsius are seeking information from Equities First, which is a company that Celsius had worked with in order to get loans. It was missing $439 million worth of collateral, which Celsius had given them in order to make some trades. This is a lot of money. It's a big part of the balance sheet that is missing for Celsius. According to the last numbers we had from July, about $1.2 billion is missing from Celsius's book there, and they don't really know how to get it back. Equities First, from my knowledge of the story, does not have this cash, and these creditors are looking for information about how to get this money back. So we're going through the whole ringer, going through the whole circuit here with Chapter 11. Going to throw this one over to Danny, get your take on it.
Just picking on me, aren't you? Well, I gotta say, we're looking at this rotten onion that is the Celsius bankruptcy case. You keep peeling back the layers, trying to find the money. You just find more rabbit holes. Celsius is down bad. More tokens, more rabbit holes. No money to give to those who are already down in a big way, in a bad way. Celsius appears to have been given $439 million to Equities First, and that money's gone. They don't know where it is. It's a tough situation. I can't blame the creditors for wanting to get more information out of this company. It just goes to show that we really need to be really mindful about our counterparties in crypto business. It's not enough just to trust some flashy headlines and some spicy marketing copy. You really have to dig into how people feel, what the word is. Celsius had always been a business that people felt kind of iffy about. And when it all went to shit, when it all went bad, it's a family show. When it all went bad, you start looking deep. Yeah, when you start looking
Zach
deep,
started it yesterday. We say that now on this show.
All three of you are culpable.
Keep it up. Salty sailors. All of us. I was going to say, rotten onion is a much more pungent metaphor than black box, which is I think what we've been using for these lending platforms, is that they're black boxes, right? They're opaque. They're not in the spirit of the blockchain. They are not open and transparent for people to review in the way that other platforms that are on chain are. So we're peeling back the layers here, and again, there's question after question after question about practices at this firm, which had become really big and touched a lot of people's crypto savings. There's many questions to be asked about their risk management and their principles in terms of where they were getting this yield that they were offering to their customers. So I think ultimately, this is going to probably induce, state securities regulators and others to ask companies such as this to be much more transparent, or or they're not going to be able to operate at all, right? And we saw this with BlockFi. We saw this with Celsius. We're going to see this time and time again, because this is, I think, the consumer protection stuff that really hits a nerve with some of these regulatory agencies. So I think going forward, crypto lending is going to be much more closely scrutinized, and you're going to hear, complaints from the industry that they're being overly scrutinized. But I think here, the proof in the pudding is that, hey, maybe they did deserve more scrutiny in terms of transparency leading into this thing before, small time retail people looking for a little bit of yield on their Bitcoin are left holding the bag. Will, I'm going to toss it to you.
Yeah, Equities First, though, it's in the name. It's a TradFi organization. So it is interesting to see them move into crypto. I don't know, there's a lot of disclosures to their investors, right, about what they were doing. And now Celsius is culpable for that. Not saying Celsius didn't make a lot of other bad choices. Like, they've made plenty to spare themselves this. But the fact that Equities First is also involved tells you a little bit about other firms outside of crypto, right? Like, crypto regulation is definitely coming. Everybody knows that. And it's more or less deserved at this point after Terra Luna, 3 Arrows, etc. But it's also notable that there's firms like Equities First that are out there not handling their bags well either.